interesting for me because everybody agrees that agriculture is the backbone of this country, and yet when we look at government policy over the last 30 years, we'd have to say it really hasn't given priority to agriculture, and that it's not just coffee, but it's all agriculture, and I think this is a real problem. There needs to be an emphasis of agriculture is seen as just something that's allied to subsistence living, and you're not seeing coffee as a business. You're not seeing coffee as a business that can be taken up. Hopefully not my phone. No, and it's got to be seen as a business, and you need to attract young people into the industry. And at the moment, there is nothing to attract young people into the industry. Why would they want to go into an industry where their fathers slaved over coffee for hours and only earn a very meagre income? We don't. And this is tied up with land tenure, it's tied up with education, it's tied up with, like I say, policies and priorities in agriculture. And we need a sort of more holistic approach to agriculture, in particular to coffee, where we see coffee as a business and we will allow for greater economies of scale. If we want to compete on the world stage, we can't compete with smallholder agriculture or subsistence agriculture. We're not going to get there. We've got to make it modern. We've got to make it modern enough to attract young people, educated young people, to come back into the rural areas and move away from the thing and actually make a real good living out of coffee. And it's doable. We can do it. But there isn't the priorities in the whole of society. It's not just the agricultural sector. It's the education. How much agricultural education is going on in schools at the moment? Very, very little. And that's it. So, and at the moment, you can understand that farmers are educating their children, and then when the children say, I might be interested in coffee, the fathers are saying, no, go to the cities, go and get a good job, don't do what I do. So all the messages are wrong. There's this. So we're not encouraging young people, and if we're not encouraging young people, unfortunately, the only people left in the industry are old people, and old people have this habit of dying. And as soon as they die, that means the whole thing is lost. So, and we're not getting those young people to come in and replace it. And that's the problem. That's the reason why we're losing agriculture. So I hope that answers your question. Very